Sai Raman and all, the lesson, a hero. So in the previous session, we discussed how Swami was trying to escape from his father. So what was Swami doing? He was in his father's room. Father was reading the newspaper. What did Swami do? Swami got up and moved towards Granny. What was Granny doing? Granny was sitting up in her bed, waiting for whom? Swami. Swami reached his bed. Grandma asked him, "Are you feeling sleepy?" He didn't utter even a single word. He tried to make Granny silent. How? Through his gestures. But Granny couldn't understand. Why? Because she was very innocent. He asked Granny to shut up. Correct? Yeah. Then he slept and covered himself with the blanket. Father came and asked him to get up. He repeated the word "get up" 2 times. No response from Swami. He groaned, stared as if in good sleep. So what did was the father ready to leave him? No. He was very strict. Correct? Yeah, come to the next paragraph, 9th paragraph. I think you have the textbook, open it. "Get up, Swami," said father for the 3rd time. And Swami got up. Father rolled up his bed, took it under his arm and said, "Come with me." Swami looked at Granny, hesitated for a moment and followed his father into the office room. On the way, he threw a look of appeal at his mother and she said, "Why do you take him to the office room? He can sleep in the hall, I think." So what did father do? "Get up, Swami," said father for the 3rd time. He repeated the words "get up, Swami" 3 times. Then when he heard the 3rd time, he got up. What did he say? Father said, "Swami, get up." Get up, Swami. So the sentence is within the inverted comma. This is in direct speech. So how to change into indirect speech? Remember, father. So what kind of sentence is it? Get up is an imperative sentence. It is an order. Begins from verb. Correct? So, as it is an order, the reporting verb should be ordered. Ordered whom? Ordered Swami. Ordered Swami. Then this is the verb. Make it infinitive. How? By adding to. So it becomes to get up. This is the answer. Get up, Swami, said father for the 3rd time, and Swami got up. No other way to escape. So what did the father do? Father rolled up his bed. Roll means fold, bind, Correct? Father rolled up, roll up, rolled up, rolled up, roll, rolled, rolled, ಮಡಚುವಂಥದ್ದು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ. Bind, fold, rotate, turn. So here this one is a suitable meaning. Bind, wrap. It's also correct. Rolled up his bed, Swami's bed. He himself took it under his arm. Which one? His bed. And said, "Come with me." Who said? Father said. Who was it said to? Swami. It was said to Swami. Who is the me? Swami. Swami's father is the me. Correct? So when did he say? When he asked Swami to get up and come with me. So come with me. So if it is a noun, roll is a noun, reel. Correct? Roll of paper, reel. Then Swami looked at Granny. Look at. It's a phrasal verb. Frame a sentence, okay? Look at. Looked at Granny. Why? Because affectionate Granny, loving Granny. He was in expectation of support from his Granny. The look itself indicates that he is in expectation of something. Help. Looked at Granny. Hesitated for a moment. Hesitate. Hesitation. Hesitation, noun. ನಾಮಪದ. ಹಿಂಜರಿಕೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ. ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಹಿಂಜರಿದ. ಗ್ರ್ಯಾನಿಯ ಮುಖವನ್ನು ನೋಡಿ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಹಿಂಜರಿದ. ಹೆಸಿಟೇಷನ್ ನೌನ್, ಹೆಸಿಟೇಟ್ ವರ್ಬ್, ಹೆಸಿಟೇಟೆಡ್ ಪಾಸ್ಟ್ ಟೆನ್ಸ್, ಹೆಸಿಟೇಟೆಡ್ ಪಾಸ್ಟ್ ಪಾರ್ಟಿಸಿಪಲ್, ಹೆಸಿಟೇಟೆಡ್ ಫಾರ್ ಎ ಮೊಮೆಂಟ್. ಹೌ ಲಾಂಗ್ ಡಿಡ್ he hesitate? He hesitated for a moment. Moment is different from movement. Moment ಕ್ಷಣ, movement ಚಳುವಳಿ. And followed his father. Follow opposite. Lead. Leader, follower. Hesitated for a moment and followed his father into the office room. The office room. Where were they? They were outside the office room. Asked him to enter into, surrounded by something. Correct? Not in the office room. Entered into the office room. The ball fell into the well. You can imagine the movement of the ball. And the well is surrounded by something. There is a protection. Correct? So into the office room. On his way to his father's office room, he threw a look of appeal. Appeal means request, ask, request, ask. Appeal means ask. Appeal means call. It's also correct. Appeal you can use as verb also. The bowler appealed whom? The umpire. Verb. There is no response from the umpire for his appeal. Noun. So write it. Okay? Say look of appeal. Look of appeal means to ask for something. What is that something? Such as help. Such as help or support. So he threw a look of appeal means he asked his mother for support. How? Through his look. ಅವನ ನೋಟದಲ್ಲೇ ತಾಯಿಯ ಕಡೆಗೆ ನೋಡಿದವ, ತಾಯಿಯ ಕಡೆಗೆ ನೋಡುವ ಎಂಥ ನೋಟ ಅದು, ನನಗೆ ಸಹಾಯ ಮಾಡುವಮ್ಮ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ. ಅಪ್ಪ ಕರ್ಕೊಂಡು ಹೋಗ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ, ಅಮ್ಮ ಸಹಾಯ ಮಾಡು, ಬಾ, ಸಪೋರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡು ಅಂತ ಆ ಒಂದು ದೃಷ್ಟಿಕೋನ ಇತ್ತು ಅವನ ಹತ್ರ. At his mother, and she said. So when he looked at his mother for support, what did she say? Why do you take him to the office room? Why you are taking him to the office room? Why do you take him to the office room? Who said this? Mother said this. To whom was it said? It was said to Swami's father. Who is the you here? Swami's father is the you here. When did she say so? When father was taking him to the office room. She said so. I think it's clear. Now, he can sleep in the hall, I think. She said, she continued, I think he can sleep in the hall. Extract question. Who is the he? Swami is the he. Who said this? Swami's mother said this. To whom was it said? It was said to Swami's father. When did she say so? When Swami threw a look of appeal at his mother. She said so. Am I right? Now, how to change it to indirect speech? Mother said he can sleep in the hall. He can sleep in the hall. So, sentence within the comma is an assertive sentence. Now, how to change it to indirect speech? Mother said, as the sentence within the comma is assertive, the conjunction to join this part and this part is that. That he remains same, he can becomes could. As this one is in the past tense, it should be corresponding past. Could sleep in the hall. He could sleep in the hall. This is the answer. I think he is able to sleep in the hall. So what was the response of Swami's father? I don't think so, he said. I don't think so. I do not think so. What is the tag? I do not think so. The question tag. So, question tag should only have how many words? 2 words. More than 2 words are not allowed. So, first one is a helping verb. Next one is the pronoun. Only 2 words are allowed. So, which is the helping verb here? Think is the main verb. Do is the helping verb. So, do. Next, not is there. So, it should not have not here. So, do I is the tag. Do I? I don't think so. Do I? I think so. Don't I? I don't think so. Father said, and Swami slunk behind him with bowed head. How did he go? Swami slunk. Slink present. Slunk past. Slunk past participle. Slink, slank also correct. Slink, slunk, slunk. What is slink? Slink means sneak about. Slink means sneak about or slip or creep. Slink means creep. Slink means to creep or to go stealthily, secretly. Go stealthily, move stealthily. ನಿಧಾನವಾಗಿ ಅವರ ಹಿಂದಕ್ಕೆ ಹೋಗ್ತಾನೆ. ಸ್ವಾಮಿ slunk behind him with the bowed head. So how did he move? He moved with the bowed head. Bow. The word bow can be used as verb. The same word bow can also be used as a noun. So it is a homework. Do it. Frame a sentence using bow as a verb and bow as a noun in your own sentence. Now see one more question for question tag. Swami hesitated for a moment. Now what is the question tag to be filled here? Hesitate, do hesitate. Hesitated, did hesitate. How to find the helping verb? Hesitated, past tense, so did. Did plus hesitate. I think he got the helping verb. Now question tag is, what is the question tag? Did. Not is not there in the given sentence, so it should have didn't. The pronoun to be used, Swami, it takes the pronoun he. So the question tag is didn't he. If it is hesitates, yes, then the answer is does hesitate. Answer is doesn't he. Correct? Yeah. Let me sleep in the hall, father. So while following his father into the office room, Swami tried to escape from his father. What did he say? Let me sleep in the hall, father. Who said this? Swami said this. To whom was it said? It was said to Swami's father. When did he say so? When Swami was following his father into the office room, he said so. Correct? So let me sleep in the hall, father. He is ready to sleep in the hall, as per the suggestion given by his mother. Swami pleaded. Plead means what? Plead means request. Plead means ask. Pleaded, past tense. Swami pleaded. Tag, didn't he. Correct? Didn't he. Your office room is very dusty, and there may be scorpions behind your law books. There are no scorpions, little fellow. Sleep on the bench if you like. Can I have a lamp burning in the room? No, you must learn not to be afraid of darkness. It is only a question of habit. You must cultivate good habits. Will you at least leave the door open? All right, but promise you won't roll up your bed and go to your granny's side at night. If you do it, I will make you the laughing stock of your school, he said. So this is the next incident, how Swami tried to escape from his father. Let me sleep in the hall, father. He asked him to leave him. Let him sleep in the hall. Why? Your office room is very dusty. Dust, noun. Dusty, adjective. How much dusty your office is? Your office is very dusty. So very is adverb. Dusty is adjective. Adjective. Yeah. Is very dusty. and there may be scorpions behind your law books. Was he confident? Was he definite? Did he know that there is a scorpion? No. It is his imagination. He is trying to escape from his father. There may be possibility. Scorpions behind your law books. So book can be used as a noun. I read books, noun. Then verb, we book tickets. Verb. So in indirect speech, it becomes Swami said that his office room was very dusty and there might be scorpions behind his law books. He was a lawyer by profession. He has a lot of books. So Swami, why did Swami say so? Yeah, just to escape from his father, to avoid sleeping in the office room. That is the only reason. So father said, there are no scorpions, little fellow. There were no scorpions, little fellow. Indirect. Sleep on the bench if you like. So conditional clause. If you like, present tense. If the if clause is in present tense, the main clause should be in future. It takes will. So if you like, sleep on the bench. Sleep on the bench if you like. Clause. If he liked, he could sleep on the bench. That is a chance, opportunity given to Swami. He said, there are no scorpions. Then one more question. Can I have a lamp burning in the room? So how to change it in that speech? I don't write the sentence again. I'll write the answer only. Okay. Who said, can I have a lamp burning in the room? Extract question. Who said this? Swami said this. To whom was it said? It was said to Swami's father. Why did he say so? To escape from his father. When did he say so? When father asked him to sleep in his office room and asked him to sleep on the bench if he liked. Then he said so. So how to change it in that speech? Swami asked, it's a question, yes or no type question, okay, asked his father, now the conjunction is yes or no type question, so whether can I becomes inassertive, I can. Who is the I? I is Swami, so it becomes he. Can becomes could. Whether he could sleep, whether he could have a what? Lamp burning in the room. This is answer. Whether he could have a lamp burning in the room. Why should he have a lamp? Because he was afraid of darkness. So he asked, he requested his father to have a lamp. Was he ready to give permission? Could he give permission? No. What did he say? No. You must learn not to be afraid of darkness. Why did Swami's father want Swami to sleep in his office room? Question. To make him learn not to be afraid of darkness. This is the answer. Correct? Not to be afraid of darkness. He should cultivate good habits. He said, must. In indirect, it becomes had to. So, in indirect speech, he had to learn not to be afraid of darkness. This is the indirect speech. So, afraid of. Frame a sentence. I think you can frame a sentence. Afraid of darkness. It is only a question of habit. It is a question of habit. You don't have that habit. I want to make you learn that habit, which is the good habit, not to be afraid of darkness. It is only a question of habit. You must cultivate good habits. You must develop good habits. He had to cultivate good habits in that. Had to. Will you at least leave the door open in indirect? Will you at least leave the door open? Who said? Swami. Swami asked his father, will you? Yes or no type question. So, conjunction is whether. Will you? Assertive, it becomes you will. So, whether you becomes he, will becomes would, whether he would. At least leave the door open. Whether he would at least leave the door open in that speech. He requested. All right. Father said, father agreed. All right. He could keep the door open. But to promise, he said, he should promise. Swami should promise. So, promise can be used as a noun and it also can be used as verb. Promise. But promise, this is the verb here. You promise. He did not follow the promise. No. He promises. They promise. Students promise. It's a verb. So frame a sentence. But promise, you won't roll up your bed and go to your granny's side at night. So what is the promise Swami should make? He will not roll up his bed at night and go to granny's side. Correct? If you do it, if you roll up your bed and if you go to your granny's side at night, if you do it, I will make you the laughing stock of your school. If you do it, present tense, next future, I will make you the laughing stock of your school. What is a laughing stock? It's given there. Laughing stock means an object of ridicule, an object of mockery, an object of laughter. Correct? Mockery, laughter. Someone who is publicly ridiculed. A person, someone who has done something stupid that everyone laughs at him. He is a laughing stock. What's the answer? Someone who has done something so stupid that everyone laughs at him. He is a laughing stock. So I will make you the laughing stock of your school. I will inform this one to everyone in your school, your friends. So they will laugh at you. ತಮಾಷೆ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ, ಹೀಯಾಳಿಸ್ತಾರೆ ನಿನ್ನನ್ನು. ಆದ್ದರಿಂದ ರೋಲ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಮಡಚಿ ಬೆಡ್ಡನ್ನು ಮಡಚಿ ಅಜ್ಜಿಯ ಪಕ್ಕಕ್ಕೆ ಹೋಗಬೇಡ ರಾತ್ರಿ, ಪ್ರಾಮಿಸ್ ಮಾಡು ನನಗೆ, ಭಾಷೆ ಕೊಡು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾನೆ. ಯಾರು? Swami's father. Correct? Yeah. Now I'll give some questions. Okay. Was Swami really sleeping? Second question. Change into passive. Father asked Swami to sleep in his office room. Change into passive. Frame a sentence. Afraid of. Is it clear? So next we shall continue in the next period. Sai Ram.